Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a video on a few of our favorite things on our homestead. These are things that we've made and they're things that I feel like are practical, for other homesteaders. It's not, things that we wanted to throw away. It's things we wanted to reuse for another purpose, and it's worked out pretty good.
Yeah, and a lot of this stuff is stuff that we tore down things and made took something that was garbage and make it into something that we can use.
Right. So this is the coop that Jason was talking about. We got this from somebody who had got out of having chickens. And it's not the prettiest coop, obviously, but it has a roosting bar for them. It keeps them safe. We have a platform here and a walkboard that go inside where they can have their nesting boxes and stay warm in there. It has a shingle roof, so they have an open area over there, and then they have a roof here to keep them dry. And then here you have your nesting boxes. We put a latch on it so that nothing can get in and obviously get to our eggs or our chickens. And we got 2 eggs today. So we have 3 nesting boxes. There's 3 here. So this is their temporary coop until we get the main coop that we built repaired and fixed up. So this is the chicken tractor that I made. I made this out of PVC pipe, some screen that was left over from my dad's house. This top here is like a plastic netting. And I built this because we had a sick chicken and we needed to separate that chicken. That's our buddy back there. We needed to separate the sick chicken from the rest of the flock, and so I needed a quick, easy way to be able to move this chicken, keep it separated, but also let it have some room to move, eat, things like that. Light, I can move it by myself, or the kids can help me move it, and you just pick it up and move them to a different area, and then that helps keep that chicken away from the rest, but also not completely isolated. You want it to be able to still have room to move and get grass and bugs and hopefully get well. And this has worked great for us. The girls and I are able to move it, and it's been very handy to have on our homestead. So I know you guys have seen these boards in the background before, and there's kind of a funny story behind this. So we talked about the old house that we tore down and how we've been using lumber from that house for other projects. Well, this is one of them. The doors on this shed were pretty rotted. There was holes in it, it was falling in, and so my dad had the idea to take these boards, cut them down to size, and then put them inside of these metal tracks on these doors. The paint's chipping off, here and there, but I like it. I feel like it gives these doors some character, and it's just something to jazz up a old shed. We have 2 sheds on our property. We put gutters up here along the shed, which is basically PVC pipe that was cut in half, and it runs down, and as it comes down, it slightly keeps falling and falling and falling, and then it drops into this barrel. This is our rain barrel. We have goldfish in there to help keep down on mosquitoes. Here's your valve to drain water out. This is how we basically collect rainwater to feed the animals. Not feed them, but give them water. And so we have a few of these on the property. We have some off the house. We have some off my parents' house, and then around the sheds. And this is a great way to collect water and not have to run hoses all around our property. So these flower beds that we have here that you've seen in a previous video, these actually came from the same house that we tore down that was on this property. The wood that we used are floor joists and ceiling rafters, and we stacked them too high. We have realized that these strawberries seem to be very happy in these beds, in these raised beds. My grandmother puts pine straw over top of them in the winter to keep them warm, and they come back year after year and produce tons of strawberries. So we've never experienced having strawberries come back like that every year, but it is definitely seems to be like that they're happy here. And so we have numerous rows here of raised beds. They are not the prettiest, but they keep your dirt secure, and they also are great for not having to bend over so far when you're weeding and pulling vegetables. So these beds have worked out really wonderful for us. Alright, so this area on our property, this is an old pack house that was here. We don't know exactly how old this pack house is, but it is such a cool building. It has so much character to it. And so we wanted to keep it and restore it. So we put new boards on the sides, we shored it up a little bit more, made it a little more sturdy. And it's just a very cool building. Just a lot of history and character, and so we're trying to salvage that. And then over here on this side, we built a greenhouse out of windows that were on this property. All of these windows were here on this property from the old farmhouse, and so we used those to shore together. We have them together in areas. We would stagger them and try to get them to fit flush, as you see. And then we use some corrugated roofing material that's clear to let sun come in also. And so this is all used material that we recycled to make us a greenhouse. Now we'll take you inside. We have the storm door here. And so this is inside of our greenhouse. We put some pea gravel down to help with drainage for when we're watering the plants. We have some lights here that we just built stands to hang the lights on. We filled any gaps that we had with spray foam to keep it warm in here and to keep drafts out. And that's what this plastic is also doing. We have plastic up to help with drafts because these windows are old. And so we're trying to keep it as warm in here as possible. And right now, I mean, it's chilly outside and it's still pretty warm in here. We have benches, as you see. We have some old shipping crates here that we use for storage for our pots and soil. This is all on the side of the original pack house that was here. And it just made a great area to build a greenhouse. And so that's just a few of our favorite things on our homestead that we have built. We hope that is helpful to others who are looking to build things on their own homestead. A lot of our projects are DIY and it's reused material. So yeah, thanks for watching.
See you next time, guys. Bye. Me and my wife, me and Michelle.
Me, I would be his wife.
Me and Michelle decided to. Me and Michelle decided to
get it together. I was referring to.
Now do it again.
Were you not filming?
No, because you said to be ready.